Hi, I'm Sarah Krueger. I'm the head of photographs at Phillips in New York and also one of our auctioneers, and I want to take you through a few of the works on offer in our upcoming photographs auction. Robert Adams is one of the great living photographers of the American landscape. Beginning in the 1970s, he would travel around with his large format camera and document the suburban sprawl that was happening across the western United States. His work was recently the subject of a much long-awaited and very celebrated career retrospective at the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. There is also a picture that we have. It was the cover of the Summer Nights book, taken in 1976. This is Berthoud, Colorado. The image is in and of itself a poetic version of photography. You get this really elegant shadow of leaves on top of the house, and then when you look into the image, it's almost voyeuristic, what's happening inside in addition to what he's capturing on the outside, and the tonal range is spectacular. Adams' prints always showcase that. Also from the same series is the frontispiece from the book, and this is in Longmont, Colorado. You get these rich, deep, dark blacks, sort of framing the bottom of this window. And it is the window that captures your attention first, but then the picture opens up. You get the texture of the drapes, you get the roof, you get the chimney. The picture just continues to be something that you can look at. Few photographers capture the joys, the struggles, and the complexities of modern life like that of Wolfgang Tillmans. Starting in the 1990s, he was photographing his friends and his surroundings in London and Berlin, and it created this visual catalog of 1990s subculture. Later, his work became very experimental, and you get things like the Paper Drop series shown behind me. We also have one of his fantastic travel photographs, Transient 3, which is incredibly large in scale, and others from across the span of his career. So much of what is happening in photography today can be traced back to Bernd and Hilla Becher. The husband and wife duo famously taught at the Kunstakademie in Dusseldorf and taught the likes of Andreas Gursky, Thomas Ruth, Thomas Struth, Elgar Esser, Candida Hofer, really just to name a few. The Bechers took industrial architecture as their subject matter and captured water towers and these monuments of a factory landscape that were otherwise lost to history without being shown by their cameras. And the expanse of how they handle that subject is currently on view in a retrospective at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. They've actually shot the negatives over a period of no fewer than 20 years. When you look at the grid of 9 prints as a whole, it's dynamic in its nature because there's a consistency within each frame with how they were captured. But when you get up close and inspect the images, you notice the subtle differences in location, perhaps time of day. In addition to the grid of 9, there are also a number of other works on offer by Bernd and Hilla Becher. Please join us at Phillips at 432 Park Avenue for our full photographs viewing. We open on October 2nd, closing October 11th, and the auction is on October 12th. We'll see you there.